Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Agents of Chaos Gaming, where order comes to die and chaos reigns. We're back with more War for Cybertron, which is in utter chaos right now, so, it's perfect.
This is our wonderland.
Yes, and we have all the boys here, QB, Scotty, and Noble. We are all here.
I am a boy.
Hi.
Hmm.
I exist.
It doesn't sound like the creepy. You open your window and you just see a creepy guy and he just says that.
And for this mission, we have access to Soundwave, Megatron, and Breakdown. I am taking Breakdown because dash abilities.
I would just go Soundwave for the meme.
You would be our medic if we could play this co-op.
I would be going,
Soundwave
why are you all dying?
Because Soundwave starts with the Energon Repair Ray, which is also part of why I don't actually play as him, because he will actually use it.
Hungry for
because he knows what's purpose.
Plans to corrupt the very core of Cybertron itself with Dark Energon. But to do so, he must first find the Omega Key, which will unlock the gateway to the core. Megatron launches a full-scale assault on Iacon, capital city of the Autobots, where the key is protected by Zeta Prime, leader of the Autobots.
Yes, it starts out with not Optimus running the show.
Yeah.
Just reminds me of that one.
Not actually a prime.
This reminds me of that one scene from Bumblebee where you see you do war on Cybertron.
My leadership,
Yeah.
victory is assured.
I haven't watched that one. I know everyone says it's actually like a really good movie. I haven't watched it yet.
They even make a joke about how most of the Bumblebee toys you can see their head underneath the car.
The Omega what?
The Omega Key grants access to the core of Cybertron.
Once I have access to the
Also,
core,
I just realized Breakdown.
I will infuse it with Dark Energon.
I think Breakdown jumped out of the vehicle, out of the air transport, and he had a neutron assault rifle. Currently running around with a scatter blaster.
Yeah.
Big bang bang bang.
And then, of course, the weapon drop gives me another shotgun.
Leave the stellar galleries undefended.
Of course. I mean, the double shotties is always meta.
Depending on what game you're playing, yes. That being said, though, when you've got a Rocketeer doing long-range shenaniganry, shotguns aren't exactly the most useful of items. And unfortunately, the assault rifle on the vehicle form is not the most accurate thing. Let's get in there and let's start busting stuff.
You know, you fight pretty good for a leg.
Also love Breakdown's animation for coming out of vehicle mode. He just starts dancing.
Totally breaks it down.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, break down. Yeah.
There's still some enemies around as well. Haven't fought yet, and more shotguns. I know the shotguns are good weapons, but come on.
I usually play Soundwave in this because he comes with the turret, I think.
He has the turret, he has the neutron assault rifle, he comes with the Energon Repair Ray, and he also has the barrier that you can deploy.
Yeah.
Which Barricade had in the first mission, and I kept using by accident.
Where? I don't see anything.
No doubt, sculptor.
This room's full of cloakers.
It's ready. They're all around us.
Return fire.
They are very speedy little bastards. And I can see you even when you're close, so it's not like you're unstoppable. Okay, I didn't realize there was one there. Yeah, another good way, of course, to get rid of them. Grenades. Toss them, blows the cloak off, throws them in the air. game's gonna actually let me get my hands on the scrap maker. I still haven't seen one yet.
I think you can only get scrap makers during certain missions, I think.
Probably. I know the jet level with the Autobots lets you get your hands on them. So I was playing through that mission. I was going to go just finish the game in general. I thought I just went off the map. I did.
It's like, weep.
Oh yes, I goldfished. Oh man, there's a reference.
Yeah.
And now I gotta do the cloaker fight all over again. Fuck.
I was famous for my gold fishing back in the day.
Oh yes.
No doubt, Sculptor.
Although last time I played Dauntless, they just upgraded the sword with its new sort of play features. They didn't mashing buttons, but
It's still based on magic. But
Destroy anything that moves.
I was getting a good rhythm on the fucking strikers.
yeah.
Because they do amazing damage.
Like if you want to really get up close to them personally, do monsters.
Yeah.
I mean, I just enjoyed the tactic of let's Beyblade.
Oh yeah, that was one of the things.
Yeah.
And I had the thing on where if I continuously attacked, I would build up charge, so it potentially could be an infinite Beyblade. So I just realised I have to re-download Dauntless onto the PS4, so re-downloading that now, but I can jump on the Switch if need be, because I have it on both.
Probably haven't tried to put it on your PC, so you have that too.
I mean, I could.
Yeah, it's on Epic Game. It's on the Epic Game Store.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I could just prove to DLBot, hey DLBot, it's easy to learn mouse and keyboard. I don't know what you were complaining about.
Hell, I'm playing on a PC still using a controller.
That's what he was.
True, I do use-
His thing
I-
broke.
I do use my Switch controller when I'm playing PC because I just like the feeling of the Switch Pro controller.
It is actually pretty nice feeling of a controller.
Every bit as formidable as you predicted. The Autobot armies crumble before it.
Excellent.
Alright, give me not a shotgun, please.
Engaging them.
That'll do.
There's something off about that Starscream guy, Megatron. I don't trust him.
Oh, I trust
Ooh, no
Starscream
way.
about
Hell
as
yeah.
far as I can
Yeah.
blast him. But he shows a rare cunning that I find intriguing.
Hey, there's the reason he keeps them around.
Awesome shot.
They actually
naturally.
explain it.
Is appropriate.
But I do like the fact that at least the snipers here have very obvious laser sight or laser eyes, so you can tell where they're aiming.
Yeah.
I just hate it when your allies get in front of me like, I'm trying to shoot here.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Let me get some ammo. Sure. Also, I do believe if you stand in this, this is just raw energon, I think it slowly damages you.
Mm-hmm.
Taking damage? Health back? Hell yeah.
I would laugh if it was just standing here and you just heal up.
I wish. That would be amazing. Snipers. Ow.
That's how you do that.
Okay, Soundwave. Help.
To recharge.
The one thing that does kind of suck with Soundwave having the Energon repair rate is that, yes, he does use it, but he only ever uses it when there's no enemies around. So if you're dying in the middle of combat, he doesn't tend to use it. Hold still. Sure. There we go. Now he's using it finally. So, for some reason he never pops you up. I don't know why that is. This is just a view down into the area where we fought the cloakers.
Mm-hmm. Now there's a room coming up, Crunch. I don't know if there's a wee like Easter egg in if you do a certain thing. Oh, wait, I think it's the next room.
I think I know what you're talking about, yeah.
What are you doing, Megatron? Is this gonna be the planet room?
No, that one's later. But,
I think it's the room after this.
yeah. Now, if you were playing with a 3-man co-op, you could easily just have like one person go to each of these, but since I'm by myself,
Can you play co-op in the campaign?
yeah. You can play co-op in the campaign in this one. Oh, that way I've actually did it. Okay. I thought I actually had to go back over there and do it myself.
I never knew you could do co-op in the single player.
Yes, there's two options in the main menu. It's either co-op campaign or solo campaign, and then there's multiplayer, which is the competitive.
How many people can you do co-op with?
3. That's why there's 3 characters. So you can have one person playing Megatron, one could be Breakdown, one could be Soundwave, etc., etc.
If only crossplay was a thing back then.
Only the multiplayer still works.
Our data indicates that the Omega Key is located just beyond that door. Excellent.
I think this is the room that's coming up that you're thinking about.
Are you serious?
Shield.
I'm feeling pretty taxed myself.
Yeah, this room.
Do you know how to do the Easter egg?
I think I have to. You have to be Megatron to do it, because I know what you're talking about.
Contemplation?
Okay, how do you do it?
You do that? You destroy all the you destroy all the planets and moons orbiting Cybertron. Just shoot them.
The other one. Another one?
I think there's a...
Yeah, there's one way up high.
There's a...
Oh, that?
No, there should be...
Oh.
What's this thing? A couple more. Corrupted Cybertron.
Ah, okay.
Essentially what's the...
Oh. Did not know that was how you did that. I've seen the I've seen it done with when it does that, but I've never seen what actually triggers it. I just assumed you had to be playing with Megatron because he has, power over Dark Energon or whatever.
So it's just destroy all the... Because essentially that's you corrupting the planet, apparently.
Wow, that is one empty container.
Megatron, I'm warning you right now. You are toying with forces beyond your understanding or control. Ah, Zeta.
I'm Australian.
Why does he sound like he's talking to his kid? Ruben a naughty boy, stop this right now.
I don't know.
Because Zeta is one of those ones that's full of himself and talks down to everybody.
That is hardly a deterrent. I will enjoy taking the Omega Key from your lifeless hands.
He's one of those, my papa drives an Aston Martin kind of people.
I can see that.
I'll just be Megatron going, can your Aston Martin do this?
No, legitimately, that's why he is how he is.
My papa is on the High Council. You are just a filthy minor.
That's basically it. It's my papa was on the High Council, that's why I'm crying.
Love nepotism.
But he wasn't chosen by the Matrix, he was chosen by the Council. Optimus just happened to be chosen by both. But the Council just kept annoying them.
So many fucking deaths. Damn, I rock.
You know, for the faction that's supposed to be mostly ground vehicles, they have a lot of flying spots.
Yeah, I thought being a flyer was like forbidden in Autobot society.
Is that a thing?
In animated it was, it was a thing in animated as well where the Jetfire and his brother get naked. They thought they were Decepticons because you're not allowed to be a flyer in Autobot society.
Huh.
It was frowned upon.
Different. I've heard that one before.
It's animated.
I mean, like, I know flyers and Autobots are, like, rare, because you have, like, Jetfire, and then you've got, I think, like, the 5 jets for Cybertron or whatever.
Yeah. And then the one that's on the defense or team.
Oh, it's true, yeah, the helicopter.
Yeah, Blade.
Soundwave.
I forgot that was literally just his name, was just Blade.
Yeah. Or no.
Its origin is 12.7
Yeah.
cycles ahead. Scan through.
No.
Yes or no? Which is it?
Always nice to find this kind of thing lying around.
I'm just chunking around with my big ass gun.
Descend here and have a care. One wrong step and you're scrap metal.
Not that I'm arguing or anything, but why don't we just go back to the dropship and hitch a ride?
Yeah, if you go too far down in the shaft, you die. Also, up at the top area, like where we drop down from, there's a Autobot symbol hiding out. You can shoot off, but I've already done that.
Yeah. Okay, it is Blades. I was getting him confused with the guy that's the other arm whose name's First Aid.
Decepticon intruders!
But that guy's a car.
Yeah, I was like, what
Into
does
the
that team
tunnel,
is
Decepticons, and try
ground
not
vehicle,
to get crushed by the
the
trains.
helicopter.
You're joking.
Yep, and then because the Combiner Wars toy line had to make a million versions of everything, they made basically before they came out with Blade, they came out with Alpha Bravo, who was just Blade in a different color scheme.
Really?
So why are there mines dropping in a train
A
tunnel?
subway tunnel.
Because they're trying to stop you, and
Is it crunch?
Whoa, watch out!
they're trying to stop you, and as far as the High Council's concerned, they can say that this was just a Decepticon terrorist attack.
Yeah,
You need to look at those sensors.
Yeah, no, you don't want to.
Onward, through that door!
I feel like how they will occasionally just give you like little spots like that where you can just run around and
Field almost.
drive around.
Simple solution
Yeah.
there. Break the locks.
Alright, take that.
Blow open that door.
Well, I blew the locks off. You guys are the ones standing by the door. Why don't you knock it down?
Right?
Because I actually see Megatron shooting at it. I'm like, okay, you actually listened to me. Cool. That's funny.
Well, he wanted to make sure that everybody was there so nobody got lost on their field trip.
Megatron?
Clovers, watching this.
Quickly,
Like, do the thing before you get swarmed by the invisible bitches.
Quickly put the evil batteries in the toys.
Okay, get closer. I say that, and then it's like earlier I swear I said like, oh yeah, no, they're not really that bad. So, you know, self-contradiction I am.
Aren't we all, though? We always contradict each other, or ourselves, or something.
Yeah.
Excellent work, Soundwave. Now unlock the exit door.
I want appreciation in the workplace, Megatron.
Decepticons, double time.
Which you think, you know, Megatron should be okay with that because that was his whole point.
Hey, Soundwave, you want to race?
Oh, by the way, no, but did I tell you what happened with my Tau pre-order? So I ordered the new Codex book for Tau, right, along with a few of the new models.
Yeah.
My delivery was delayed due to an error at the factory, so I was like, I'll just wait. I waited and I waited. A parcel arrived on a Saturday and I was like, okay, that's fine. Then I got a text message. They sent me 2 of it.
From there, we can infiltrate the lower levels.
So I've now got 2 codexes and basically a small army's worth of models that are going to take me about a month to build.
Yeah.
I don't know why it is, but I keep getting sent 2 of everything. I got it with the Power Rangers board game, I got it with this.
Your luck continues to strike in the weirdest of ways.
I will never get over that.
I'm telling you guys, I had shit luck until I started playing Fate Grand Order.
No, I just remember specifically what you said. Guys, I have shit luck. I didn't want to play this game because I have really bad luck.
Starts playing it, suddenly, hey, it's a complete platonic reversal of,
The fact, that's what makes me just go, haha, piss off. It's just the fact that you made some big song, you make this big song and dance back, guys, I have shit luck.
Yeah, Kibby, I'm telling you, I have shit luck.
Stop saying, hey, here's a little bit of advice. Stop saying that.
no one's ever going to believe you anymore, Scotty.
I've already killed him. You killed it.
Yeah, this is a fun little combat sequence because you have a live train going on. That's the thing, right?
I was on the train today. It didn't get delayed, which was weird.
Isn't British Rail famous for being late all the time?
Yep.
Yeah.
But I said it was weird that it was on time.
That guy was sliding.
I just want to do. I love
You
race
gotta
car.
have fun where you can.
It looks like a Hot Wheels.
You know,
I mean,
it
yeah.
kinda does, actually.
Are you insane? I mean, yes, brilliant, Megatron.
Are you insane? Brilliant!
I mean, it's Megatron. Take your pick.
Agree with him or cannon to the face? Yes, Lord Megatron!
I mean, brilliant.
Let me kiss your feet.
You know, considering how much breakdown mouths off during this campaign, it's amazing that Megatron doesn't scrap him at some point. And just
Well, I
suddenly
mean,
playing
if
as
you
Derek
did that,
again.
and you put down a combiner.
Yeah, but he said he hates combiners, so...
Yeah, but weapon superiority. If you have 3 and they have 1, and they have 2, you have better odds.
I mean, we're also talking about the guy, we're also talking about Megatron who shot his own subordinate earlier.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he shot him because he was raising an objection for being a suicide runner. I was like, do you have a problem with that?
basically became suicidal since he joined the Decepticons. So, you know, sad.
Yeah.
You will die for your cause, because that is the Decepticon way of life. You believe you should be liberated from the... What is it? Hierarchy? Is the term?
The High Council view of the Cybertronian casting system.
Wow. This rock.
How do you guys get scrap? How do you guys get scrap makers? Unfair.
You wouldn't get fun and drop it. I'd love to pick it up.
Megatron amputated the Omega Key and lies beyond the
Look at all that energon crunch.
Let me just dip in there and suck up some of it. Even though my thing's already full charge, so it doesn't matter.
If only it was like forward, that's all that money.
I know, right?
Then he only also looks like the Batmobile.
If you want to get smashed to pieces.
Yeah. Especially the new one that's just a fucking muscle car.
Yeah,
I've heard that new movie's good from the people that I've seen review it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does kind of look interesting.
I don't know.
I saw some Comedy John who said it doesn't need to be 3 hours long, but it's a good movie.
Wait, it's 3 hours long? What the fuck?
Yes, it's basically 3 hours long.
We decided now they've decided DC movies have to be stupidly long for some reason.
DC movies need to become the Lord of the Rings, apparently.
Well, it's Warner Brothers, makes sense.
Because I know for a fact that television show coming out in September is going to be fun, because apparently the first 2 episodes are going to be at least 3 to 4 hours long.
What?
Yeah, apparently the first...
Or whatever.
It's an 8-episode series, Crunch, but the first 2 episodes are slated to be over 3 hours long.
Jeez. A movie.
It's essentially basically what I think is they're going to try and exposition dump in the first 2 episodes.
Gosh, that sounds horrible.
Everyone
knows Lord of the Rings that EMP grenades get me in.
Lord of the Rings, right? Lord of the Rings, also known as how much lore can I squeeze into these books?
Ow. Well, I've got an EMP on myself. Hooray. Heck on. Sorry, I was farther out of the range. This is why I like having barricades for like dodging around these guys and just find them. And as for the rest of these clowns, I'm gonna use the other power. Boom!
I love that shot too.
Yep, that's barricades combat abilities.
Now you heal us.
Like I said, he mostly seems to do it when there's nothing else to shoot, and if you're hurting.
What was that there? Was that an ion cannon?
Huh? Where?
Is that an ion cannon in the middle there?
I don't think so.
Is that just a... Oh, it's just a table. It was just the way it was positioned made it look like one of the cannons.
I wish it was a cannon. I could use one of those right now. Give me an ion displacer. Oh yeah, shotgunners and their shield. They'll never stop complaining about how annoying they are. The shotguns hurt, as they should as a shotgun. Speaking of,
What kind of shot would they use in these shotguns? It's just like wee pellets of energon.
that is actually a good question.
It depends on what the shotgun's called.
Matter of using the right tool for the job.
Well, what would an EMP shotgun be using then?
One of the Autobots.
I have to think about that.
You gonna join Brawl?
Yep. Ammo. Use it.
We have 2 members of fucking Bruticus. Where's the rest of them?
I know,
You
right?
could use a combiner right now.
Imagine.
That's not until the
Let us
sequel.
speak with Brawl then.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's not only that. Yeah.
Waiting for your orders, Megatron. Lord Megatron, report,
So
Brawl.
is this guy behind
break
Brawl
down
supposed
part
to
of
actually
Menace.
be somebody?
Also break down part of Menace Store, not Bruticus.
What?
Where is Zeta Prime?
This guy behind Brawl,
He's
is this
just
supposed to
beyond
be
those
somebody?
doors,
Because he
Lord
kind of
Megatron.
has like a unique design to him.
No, he's just dead.
Because
He's just a grunt.
Yeah, like the videos that I've seen, someone thought that this was like one of the other Autobots.
If it is, it's too obscure for me to tell.
War for Cybertron.
Oh right, I forgot. It was sitting there yapping with the
Oh,
hologram.
great. Here we go.
I'll see if it's listed in the Easter eggs.
Megatron bombers! But Megatron, there's too much firepower. Do as I have ordered, Brawl.
You can tell he's
No,
mad
I do
because-
not want the Netflix show. I want the video game.
Well, then you better specify it.
When I type in War for Cybertron, I should expect to get the video game.
Well, was that Netflix show any good?
No, it was bad.
Yeah.
Never saw it, so I have no opinion on it. I just know it exists.
Because they want to deal with using union voice actors. Everyone is voiced by randos. Like, I think Optimus Prime is literally voiced by the, like, epic fucking movie trailer voice guy or some shit. And all he's doing is a bad impersonation of Peter Cullen's Optimus Prime the entire time.
Wow, they didn't even like try to get the guy from like Beast Wars or any of the other cartoons.
Nope, because they're union. And they're not going to hire union because that requires them actually caring for their voice actors.
Ah, the joys of the industry.
Yeah. It's the main reason why a lot of shows don't get voice actors. It's like, are you in the union? Well, we can't hire you.
Not only that, but halfway through the season, Optimus Prime just decides he's going to yell all of his lines. Be like angry yell, angry groan, like gravelly Batman yells the rest of the season.
Yeah, what are you doing back here? Come
And the
on.
rest of the series.
No, we'll see with the guild, isn't it that they're like guaranteed a certain amount of pay no matter what kind of what they do, even if it's just like one line.
Right.
I find that's how it works. Is like they're guaranteed a certain like percentage or something, even if it's only just one line they have to say.
Oh, yay.
That's how you do that. The Decepticons stop here. For Zeta Prime!
Oh, great. Ooh, that was easy. That was rude. Oh well. Just dragging his buddy around.
This one's a friend.
No! Hit the Autobots while they're distracted!
Yeah, let's go ahead. Go here. It's not letting me do.
The gun control!
Like, excuse me, you are interrupting my interaction button. Boom.
Oh
Takes
shit,
one gun
great.
to blow up the other.
Megatron.
I haven't seen one of those in a long while.
Move, Decepticons!
Somebody drop this?
Most likely, yes.
I wouldn't say somebody, I'd say a body.
Dark Energon was on our side.
Brawl! Call in the bombers! Transmitting the coordinates.
Brawl, this is Starscream. Your request is denied. I won't have you wasting more of my ships.
I see. When did they become your ship, Starscream?
Oh,
This constant
Lord
back and forth
Megatron.
of,
I didn't realize you were there.
it's mine. No, it's
Air support
mine.
request approved. But it will be a few cycles before the bombers can reach you. I'm afraid you'll just have to be patient.
We've got Autobot
Don't
reinforcements.
get sassy with me, Starsky. You remember who holds your contract?
Starscream. Decepticons, hold your
Have contracts
positions
now?
until the
Here, they
bombers
just
arrive.
run fellow in the Ninja Turtle. Give us
Are you trying to sass me, you flying motherfucker? I will end you.
This is all about just trying to work out the Decepticon business model.
See how I did that?
AKA obey Megatron or cannon to the face.
Yeah?
Basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, here we have ourselves a very glorified turret section, so we can just shoot everything.
All this is needing, Crunch, is just a thing in the middle saying, objective, survive.
I mean, yeah.
Basically.
Honestly, what I want, I would love a transform, like, how do I want to word this? Give us another Transformers game
We beat him?
that works like this game
The Autobots would give up that.
and follow Cybertron, specifically follow Cybertron more than this one. That has a single-player RPG type story, open world and everything, where you get to be your own Transformer with like the Fall of Cybertron like proper multiplayer.
That would be cool.
So, Transformers Elder Scrolls.
Kinda, yeah.
Look at all them shards.
I guess more like a Transformers Fallout.
You,
That would be very interesting.
Because that's
I mean,
basically
choosing the faction would be okay at the beginning. You would choose whether you want to be a con or a bot.
Well, that's the thing. You can just be unaligned, and then you can kick it throughout the day, like joining the Brotherhood of Steel and shit in Fallout. You could just be just a random Autobot trying to find, random Transformer just trying to find his way throughout the planet.
Megatron just walks up. Want to blow up this city? I'll be like, give me the bombs. I'll get it done in 5 minutes. Autobot comes up to me, protect this. Says like, no, I've got the bombs here. I'm gonna blow up. Fuck off. I would immediately join the cons. I'm just like, fuck the Autobots. I don't want to protect anything. I'm not paid enough for that.
Is there an enemy like stuck somewhere?
The Autobots just keep coming!
There we go.
Jets attacking from above.
I think it is like there is like a timer, so you just have to.
Probably, yeah. Wait to come in.
This mission feels like it's actually been going on a while. I think this might be the first one over an hour.
Possibly.
Don't think so.
Blast those Autobot junkies on the bridge!
I should not be setting up my PS4 now because the theme I have playing right now has a song that's got stuck in my head.
Oh, there's two Titans up there. That's a problem.
Well, Grunge, if the Titans up there having the sex with the bees and the eagles. Yeah, man.
Jeez, could you imagine a crossover like that? You play as
Yeah,
Transformers
yes, I could.
attacking bigger Transformers like the Titans.
Yes, there was an entire series of the comics that was like that, kind of.
Wasn't that what Titan Wars was all about?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
How do I get down there?
Well, you can just walk down.
Oh, right, yeah, true. I'm just staying up here because where all the turrets are.
Stop your whining, breakdown, or I'll stop it for you.
Now you can tell he's getting hit with shit.
What do we do?
Master Megatron, there's too many of them. What are we going to do?
I'm gonna get back on this turret and shoot at him. See,
That's why I run it,
the
isn't it?
slightly tripped me out with this because, like, you see the red barricade or like the red lines in the entranceways, and you think, oh, those are barriers. You can't go through them. Yes, you can. Here we go. Now everything's
Explosions.
Boom! Eat that, Autobots!
The street looks clear, Megatron.
happy about that.
That should have blown the vault doors clear off. Thrall, remain here and hold this position.
I don't think you can jump out of those ones,
Forward and
Crunch.
acquire the Omega Key.
There we go.
Nope. Nope.
Sorry, you're still alive.
You weren't.
Not anymore. I can't aim apparently. Okay, fine.
Give me your key cog.
Then this clown shows up.
Engaging
Ah,
Decepticons at the Iacon Vault.
Fall back!
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to remember, are these ones called Titans, or was it the guy with the iron displacers?
Guy is huge!
Split up and flank
I don't remember which is called which. I just know these guys are bastards. The way you deal with them is you gotta
all Transformers are bastards because none of them have parents? They all grew up in a well?
Oh, that's not a route I expected that to take.
Because they all grew up in the well of all.
Okay, Crunch, the names of the enemies are Brute are the ones with the backpacks, Titans of the Island Displacers, and these guys are called Destroyers.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. An Autobot Destroyer, that's the collection of words that doesn't seem to fit together.
Yeah, Zeta, what are we going to call this big guy, an Autobot Titan? No, we already have Titan. Let's call it Destroyer, but we're meant to be the good guys. There's that one guy in the office going, Zeta Prime, are we the baddies?
I was wondering if someone would say it.
You see that?
I was thinking it.
I did that. All me.
Onward,
AKB, are we the baddies?
into the vaults.
I mean, no, we're the Decepticons. They've got skulls on them. They got skulls on our bodies. Are we the baddies?
You are a
Then
persistent
we have
one.
Zeta Prime and his
Breaking into my
hologram.
vaults.
Well, no, we're not the bad guys. We're the Space Marines.
I won't
Megatron, stop being a naughty boy and go to your room.
give you the Omega Key.
I also like how if you bump into the hologram, it actually like messes up your HUD.
Yeah. Now, that's interesting.
The Omega Key will never be yours, Megatron.
I'm going to keep yelling at you until you get the point.
I'm gonna count down from 5, and if I get to 0, you're gonna be in very big trouble, mister.
Zeta's got one of our guys trapped. Look at
5.
What's Zeta up to? Hey, I'm still functional. I'm still.
Not anymore, you aren't.
Well,
Decepticons, onward.
That was the equivalent of, I'm okay! No, I'm not!
Machinery won't stop me, Zeta Prime.
So yeah, mashers. Also in this room, if you turn up, there's normally a symbol right there. Point that out because it's here. And what's in this box?
Come no further,
Assault rifle
Megatron.
ammo,
The sacred bolts are no place for your tainted spark.
Nothing is sacred to me, Zeta Prime. You should have realized that by now. Decepticons, advance!
As Megatron's trying to walk backwards for some reason.
Decepticons, moonwalk.
Megatron?
Get away from me!
How about you turn around and do what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to open the door.
Why is he moonwalking?
I don't know. I think he's stuck, and that's kind of not good because he's supposed
I think it's soft locked.
Oh, there he goes. I just walked away from him.
Now we're gonna have to. Now I, Megatron, will have to talk about your performance after that.
Finally, the
I'm going to have to. You're going to have a discussion with HR, and by that I mean my cannon.
Think it would be that easy?
My canon is literally called HR.
I'll give you the answer.
I
You don't know what the
shall
H
obey,
stands for.
I was actually just thinking, like, what would H be in Cybertron? Because they don't have humans. What would H be?
My will controls this entire
Well, it
Huge
wouldn't take
rifle.
I need only close my
Or no, that's not
hand
happening. That's
to
spelled
crush the
different.
life out of you.
So yeah, boss fight with Zeta Prime.
Love Soundwave's just staring there looking at you like, what?
Guess they just don't stand where there's glowy things happening.
Soundwave staring at Zeta Prime like, I can't wait to turn you into a boss battle by making you die by being tortured to death. I mean, whoops, spoilers.
I forgot that was what that encounter was like. Ugh.
Do you see now,
I haven't
Megatron?
done that level in forever.
This is my domain.
Yeah, that was the Soundwave boss fight. It was great. Soundwave was disguised as a boombox. Transforms and goes, yeah, anytime you try and hit me, it's gonna kill him. Fight me, bitch.
Quit wasting firepower. You can't.
Soundwave superior.
So yeah, these are apparently clones made out of Energon, and they also will shockwave you and EMP you. They're annoying.
Yeah.
Don't much care.
Transformers really like their evil clone thing.
And then on top of that, he's also dropping the smashers on the floor.
Here I thought one of this guy was annoying.
They
I
do
forget,
drop
what's
damage,
the
though.
cue for damaging Zeta in this fight?
Huh?
What's the cue for damaging Zeta? Does his shield drop or is it something else?
You have no idea. Here, I have limitless power.
Unlimited power! That's when you have to
Oh,
do this.
There it is.
A valiant attempt, Decepticons. But Autobot machinery is more resilient than you realize.
Is it really? You wanna try that with my Dark Energon bomb?
I was gonna say, is that why we've been breaking it this entire time?
Yeah, so now he'll just literally fill the room full of mashers, which you can more or less dodge by just standing in one place. And then they start retracting, so it's like, yeah, real threatening there. Honestly, the clones are the most threatening part of this fight.
Yeah.
I have limitless power. I'm gonna slowly drop these on you instead of just dropping them on the entire room.
Win if he keeps making more clones.
Right? Like, literally, just slam them all at once, and you could win.
Yeah. He keeps making clones because he has no friends.
Here I thought one of this guy was annoying.
And as you can see, they are shockwaving like crazy over there, so That is the part there. You get them all clumped up and all whizzing one after the other. Good fucking up surviving that. That's why I let the AI handle that mess.
Yep. Fun fact, Zeta Prime was a DLC skin for Fall of Cybertron multiplayer.
I think he's also a DLC skin for Escalation.
He might be, I don't remember.
I think he is because the Let's Play I saw of this game a while ago, they were playing on PC where the Zeta Prime skin does not actually exist, but they figured out how to get it into the game and make it usable. So they used it for an escalation mission.
Nice.
Whoa. Busy to stay ahead of them as much as you can. Let's keep trying as machinery. I like the fact that so far you basically all the clones I've picked with me. They all just go after Megatron and Soundwave.
I think it's because he views Megatron as the main target.
Yeah.
Oh shit, oh shit. Also, yeah, if any of your AIs get caught under the mashers, they just teleport out. Alright, open up your little thingy.
Open up your ass.
I mean, considering the way it's hologram set up, it might as well. And that's that, basically.
No! System failing! This cannot be! Finish it!
Yeah, just root around in your inside for a second.
The Omega Key is mine! Yeah. The core of Cybertron is mine!
Beep.
Your spies were misinformed, Megatron. That device only activates the key to the core. But don't worry, the Omega Key will come to you. Omega activated. Power optimal. Mission: destroy Megatron.
Eliminate even the toughest day.
So yeah, next mission. Omega Supreme has awoken and he's coming after us. Or we're going after him. Either way.
Whichever one comes first.
So yeah, join us for that. It's a fun time. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.
Robots in disgust.